Ooh, you guys are gonna be either really happy or really mad after this Love Island episode. Oh man. Okay, let's do our little Love Island FaceTime chat. You guys, I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. I think we're finally getting real connections on this goddamn show. Finally! You guys, I think Nick wanted to be with Alandra this whole freaking time because holy crap, this man is infatuated with her. You know when you just see the vibe, you get the vibe, like the eyes are eyesing, okay, the looks are looking, and you're just like, oh my god, he really actually liked Alandra this whole freaking time. America was right. Do the producers need to listen to America this entire time? Do we actually know what we're talking about? Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. You guys, these people are finally making real connections, not fake ones, not game playing ones. And Taylor, I think Taylor really likes Clark. And I think Alandra really likes Nick. And I actually think we aren't going to have this big crazy blow up between the two of them. If anything, we're going to get a really big blow up from Sierra. Because Sierra clearly is not over Nick. But Nick, I think Nick's over Sierra. I think Nick finally got what he wanted this whole time, which was Alandria. But he backed off because, you know, his boy, like, his boy was hanging out with her. But that man, Taylor, never looked that infatuated, never looked that happy, never had that little doopy smirk on his face for Alandria. And then him sitting over there trying to be like, yeah, you know, I'll go between the both of you. No, don't lie to her. Don't lie to Alandria. Don't lie to our favorite little girl, okay? Tell her the truth. And the truth is, you like Clark. And that's who you're going to go for. That's what's about to happen. And I think Nick and Alandria are going to full on, yeah. I'm interested to see what bedtime looks like. Because that was the first time I ever saw Alandria, like, fully be like, oh, I'll kiss you. And that's the first time I've ever seen freaking Taylor to Clark be like, oh, I'm going to kiss you. Like, full-blown in it to win it kiss you. Not like... And Nick, like, confessing his love to her and her just being, like, flabbergasted by it. It's like, girl, everybody in America apparently saw it. I don't know why you didn't see it. Anytime you guys did a kissing challenge, Nick always chose you. Every single time. And he even admits that. And she's just full on flabbergasted. And I think she's about to realize, oh my god, there's guys out there that actually, like, want to get to know me, want to talk to me, want to tell me how great I am and wonderful I am. They are willing to confess their love to me. And it's like, yeah, girl, that's a real thing. So I'm sorry if you're mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I was sitting there the whole time. Even my husband was like, damn, that's the most I've seen Taylor smile this entire experience. They, like, genuinely like each other, Taylor and Clark. And I think that Alandria and Nick, I think they genuinely like each other. And it's, like, refreshing to see instead of these robotic relationships that we keep seeing this season for some reason that feel like they're so planned out or whatever. And let me tell you something right now. Shelly and Ace are still Shelly and Acing. Notice how Ace and Shelly continue to not kiss anybody outside of the challenges. They only just like little hug and things like that. I think for me, it's further proof. It's further proof that they're in cahoots together because they don't even give anybody else a chance. And it's not because like they have this really super strong connection. It feels like they have, they're already a vibe. They're already a couple. And it's just contradictory to, again, the way that they comment on Jeremiah and how, oh, you know, he only stays with this one person. Oh, he love bombs them. Oh, he's only in one person. Oh, he's only kissing one person. Oh, he's only doing this. Oh, he's only doing that. It's like, what are you doing? What's the difference? You're doing the same thing. You have Coco over here who's absolutely gorgeous, wonderful, amazing, seems really great. Why haven't you kissed her yet? Not out of respect. Let's be for flipping real, please. It's not out of a respect thing. There's a vibe going on. And you guys, I think and I've said this so many times, they've made their nail in their coffin, okay? There is not a world in any way, shape, or form that Ace and Shelly are going to win Love Island. So they can kiss that goodbye. The funny thing and the trippy thing is that they don't know that. They don't know that we know that they know that we know. You know what I'm saying? And if you need a recap of how we got here, don't forget on my YouTube, over here on TikTok, I do have a video explaining how we got here in less than 10 minutes. And it's basically just a coupling. So it's not complicated. It's not crazy. It's not, you know, freaky. Go check that out so you can get like an up to date of where we are to this point, basically. last night I was doing a live and I was saying how the only thing that I saw that kind of made sense to me was there was going to be this thing that happened on Love Island Australia, allegedly, apparently. I don't know. I don't watch Love Island Australia. But apparently they had this thing like Casa Hotel or something like that, where like the dumped people would go there and then they would kind of decide if they wanted to be together, and if they did, then they could go back, and if not, they had to go home. And they basically, it sounds like they did like a version of that where they're like, okay, let's put these two on a date, let's have them converse with each other, and then let's basically be like, okay, you guys either just stay together and go back to the island or you leave. Clearly they were going to pick to go back to the island. Like, let's be like, minus taking away the fact that they might like each other, unless they absolutely hated each other's guts, obviously they were going to go back as a couple and go on the island. Come on. Sometimes I wonder if Olandria is just mistaking like a loving like attraction to just like a really good friendship and like your safety, like a safety blanket of a person, basically. Because I feel like that maybe that's what Taylor is. He's not like a love interest, and I don't know if she necessarily has like love for him and it like attraction to him. More of he's like her safety net, safety blanket, and she feels safe with him, calm, cool, and collected with him. And she hasn't had any other connections with any other guys, so it's just easier to be with Taylor and to, again, to feel safe and comforted than it is to like put yourself out there to people that clearly like you don't have a connection with. But clearly she does have a connection with Nick, and the only reason why that got stopped was, honestly, it doesn't even sound like Taylor was the one stopping it. It sounds like Sierra was the one that was stopping that connection from happening. And I really think the only person that's going to get hurt in this entire thing is actually not going to be Alandria and Taylor. I think it's actually going to be Sierra. And I think Sierra is the one that's going to be very upset. And she's mature, but I think she's mature to a point. And when you have your bestie over here, and then you have your guy that you've been hooking up with and hanging out with getting together, yikes. But also I think Sierra is mature enough to know that, like, at the end of the day, like, the producers chose this option, and it was either get with Alandria or it was leave the island. So it's like, which one? At least if he stays with Alandria, there's a chance he could have a conversation with Sierra. But to me, it looks like if he has a good enough connection with Alandria, he's staying with Alandria. Which makes me sad because I love Sierra and I actually don't want Sierra to leave in any way, shape, or form. Like, she's my favorite Islander. I love her so much. I think she's so beautiful. She's so smart. She's so mature for her age. I just adore her. And I really do not want to see her go. But I think she might be getting the axe over here, because I just don't think that, I think if she knew that she needed to have a connection with this guy, this new guy, she would. But she doesn't know that, so she's just kind of hoping and praying that Nick's not over there doing crazy shit off to the side. Meanwhile, he's over here making out with Alandria. That being said, though, Sierra's kiss last night was wild. I was turned on. I was like, excuse me, man? Are we on OF? Like, what's going on right now? Like, oh my God. She was turning me on. I was like, girl, give me some of that. I was like, that's my bitch right there. That's my girl. I was proud of her. I was very, very proud of her. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys happy about what happened? Are you confused? Are you pissed off? Do you not care? Are you over it? What do you think of the other couples? Do you guys see any other sparks? Do you guys see anything else that's really good coming from this? I personally think we're finally getting to see Taylor as Taylor, and I think we're finally getting to see Olandria as herself. Like, she looks more comfortable in herself and silly and giddy with Nick than she ever did with Taylor. And even Taylor admits that he's got a faster connection with Clark than he did with Alandria. I just think him and Alandria are just besties. I think they're just bros, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, let's stop pretending that you guys are like actually into each other, when I don't think romantically that you are. So comment and let me know. Go check it out. Like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things, and check out my Discord where we can talk about Love Island 24/7. Bye.